Sheldon, you're my hero.
This is one of those situations you don't want to turn that way. Your tire's not in there, and then you're going to make the trailer aim somewhere else. So we got to keep it aimed there, so you need to turn it this way forward this way. You gotta come forward. Towards me, this way. You gotta get rid of this bulkhead this way, so you can see that. Cut it hard. You gotta aim the back of the lane. Alright, straighten your wheel out. Left. Hold on, hold on. One full turn. A little half turn left.
Yep.
Because you only turned it a little bit left.
Okay.
At least one full turn or it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming. Alright, switch to your mirror. Straighten your wheel. Now you got to get the tire in the lane, step one. So come back and get that tire in the lane. Hold on. You got to turn the wheel the other way now because you got bulkhead here. Got it. So push that front of the trailer over. Straighten your wheel. We don't want it off. Alright, so let's go forward to a standstill.
I'm just gonna sit there and do nothing anyways. I think my pre-trip's down pretty good, so I'm just gonna work on my alley docking and I'll be a little more confident for Friday.
Oh, you can be good. Get that tire. Earlier, the way you got in there, remember the steps. Tire, trailer, tire, in the lane, and then that lane, and all the way up. We got to get that tire in it. The only way we can get the tire in it is to keep the trailer pointed at it. So keep it pointed that way a little longer, and then once we get it in there, we're going to switch our focus to the side of the trailer and let it rotate and let it line. That's your reference, and that's your signal to start step 3. So when it gets step 4, even though it's starting to you kind of can do one and two together, but step 1 has to be finished. You never got to cross the line. So you just have to slow down a little bit. Yeah, get little adjustments based on what you're doing. Alright? I'll set you through it for me. Remember, left turn, slow it down, but you're going to need at least one full turn to make a difference, because a little bit of turn won't be enough. So then, you already got to slow it down. It's already way too much longer. We got a long way to go to get our pay attention where that tire is on the ground. We got to make sure to turn it one turn left right now. Alright? Measure it, and then when we get a minute, you're going to go back. Let it rotate again, but we need to keep it pointed that way longer. That's all we need to do. Alright, take it away. Go back up straight. We don't want right, we just want straight. Alright. Set up right. You're actually back in, you're still coming this way, and at the last minute you went over. So you do that much. You're trying to be more straight and heavy. Alright, we're getting closer to the lane now. We want to turn to the rotate. Do a right turn. do a snake pull up here. Up the left side, back to the right, back to the middle. And you notice he did not do that. He didn't give it time for the tires to travel this way. So we got to go over the snake pull up. You got to let them tires, that tire travel. And then straighten the trailer and then get the tractor back. Go ahead and pull forward straight ahead between the cones. Rolling helps you see the speed of the rotation change, and then you know, oh, I need to slow that rotation down. But if you're going back to frequent stop, it's very common, but you actually hurt yourself if you can't see what the trailer's doing. We need that rotation to speed up a little bit. We'll have turn to the right. Just briefly. We don't want to overdo it. All right, go back to straight now. Whoop. There you go. All right, just observe it. Watch what it's doing. It's going to slowly speed up its rotation. Maybe a little more right. Just a little bit. Back to straight. All right, now we got a lot of offset to deal with now, so hold on. We got all this to deal with now, so it's already time to get rid of some of that. Lock it left briefly. We need to open up that offset, and that tire's almost to the lane, and it is now. Stop there, and straighten your wheel again, and let the offset, natural offsetting of the trailer, rotate it some more for step 2. Let the side of your trailer become parallel with the yellow line. Use that offset to our advantage. Go ahead on turn it, and just give it a go ready. Just a little more, a little more. All right, now lock it left to step 3. You're a little slow about it. Probably have to do a pull-up. See, whenever you're past parallel, it's very common. So now if you see the side of your trailer is past parallel with the yellow line, hold on, don't go back any further, because you can encroach with the front of your trailer on that side. And so you stop there, you're gonna have to do a pull-up. When you see that, tell yourself, I should have locked it left a little sooner.
Okay.
And so now fix that by just by pulling everything straight, and everything will straighten out. Your tire's already in a good spot, so find the center of your lane as soon as possible.
Sorry, I just picked it up real quick.
You're good.
AC broke and the AC guy says everything's fine. These things are pretty cool. I've always wanted a GoPro.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. You can buy the older models pretty cheap online.
Yeah, I've seen a few on like Facebook. Just so I can like put it on while I'm doing dumb stuff.
They're quick moves. So come up this line, let the tire, don't go out of bounds, go up the line. So watch your tire in the mirror. Go all the way to the right and back to the middle. Just getting those steps down.
Fucking bugs in the morning.
All right, Jay.
I've been playing it over and over in my head with the get to step 1, get the.
And so you still have a tendency to skip step 2. And so you don't let that trailer become parallel and you're too in a hurry to lock it left, and it's very common. I see it all the time. All right. So keep it pointed that way a little bit longer so that tire gets closer to that lane on the ground. You can see that yellow line, use it as a reference on the ground. So come on back, turn it a little bit left to slow the rotation this time. Because remember it rotated too fast, so left turn slows rotation. So let's turn a little bit left, get rid of some of this, but not all of it. So it stays pointed at that lane a little longer. All right, now we're approaching the lane. We need it to start rotating. So let it rotate now. Slow it down a little bit more. Left. All right, step one's done. Stop there a minute. Let's straighten that wheel now and focus on step two, making the side of our trailer point that way. And use the yellow line as a reference. We're going to be almost parallel. All right, stop there. We don't want it perfectly parallel because it's still going to rotate until we get off the side of the kingpin. So now let's step three, lock it left, and let's get the tractor back in front. But keep an eye on the side of your trailer and that yellow line to make sure they're still parallel. If they're not, we make a little adjustment. But it looks all right. Keep going. Now straighten your wheel and switch your brain to straight line mode. Now small moves to the steering wheel.
Was just taking advantage of the offset we already created. Just keep on pushing it in that direction.
So try to minimize the right turn because it gets everybody in trouble. And jackknife's super fast and it's hard to recover from.
When you go right, it's just going to accelerate the turn.
It jackknifes twice as fast.
Okay.
And these pup trailers jackknife super quick anyway.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, the right turn is trouble. So a good alley dock doesn't really need any right turn. You get a little offset starting, let the offset law do the rest. It'll continue to offset slowly and faster and faster.
Okay.
We're just trying to control it.
Slow it down by going left and back.
Yep, left turn slows it down. That's all you got to think about. Watch the trailer rotate around those back tires. Slow its rotation with left turn and make sure it stays pointed where you need it, long enough to get the tires in the lane. Slow that rotation. Slow your roll. Your step one's about done. We need to start focusing on step two now, Jack. Just straighten it out and let that offset law work it. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Got to rotate. So if you got left turn in there, it won't allow it to rotate. So now, step three, lock it left and get the tractor back off the side of the kingpin back to the front of the trailer. Keep an eye on your side of your trailer and that yellow line. We're a little further away from that yellow line than I'd like. Keep going though. And now we'll need a snake pull up to center your tires. Tires are your first priority. They got to be centered. So let's go left, right, center. The snake pull up. Go back to the right. Re-aim the trailer and get the tractor back in front, center. And make a nice easy straight line out of it. All right, Jack, you got this. I'm gonna let you go. Remember the steps. All right, so let's talk about what happened there. Hold on. You didn't slow it down soon enough. Step one never made it to the lane. So the tire is your first priority. It's got to make it into that lane. And we didn't slow the rotation down in time and it never made it. So we needed more left turns sooner. So when you start identifying which step you missed, you just fix that step. So all we gotta do now is really get it pointed back in the lane. Like it is now, it's fine. Now we can get it in there, now we gotta slow the rotation because remember, it rotated too fast before, so we're gonna put some left turn in it. And keep it pointed at that lane a little longer so the tire can get in it. But don't lose all your offset, we need it. Step one's almost there. Now let step two happen. Watch the side of the trailer rotate. Let it become almost parallel. Now step three, lock it left. Looking good. We're a little further away from the line. Need another snake pull up. Once the tire's deep, abort, because if step 1 ain't done, forget about step 2. We got to fix that by pulling it back this way. Let's come back, turn it this way and get some offset back into it. That's a little late now. So if you turn the wheel this way and put some offset back into it that we're losing, yeah, come forward a little bit. And now straighten that wheel and come back, and it should rotate quicker. All right, just starting over. All right, hold on, we got a lot of offset right there. See that? Be aware of this. And it's hard to recover from, so get a full turn to the left in there at least and slow that down. The tire is almost in the lane, and we're going to need to focus on step 2, but you got to not let it jackknife. All right, lock it left. Keep it locked. Straighten your wheel. Back left, get rid of that bulkhead and that other mirror. Didn't get rid of this bulkhead and this mirror soon enough. Watch this cone here. Let's go. No. Videotape is extinct. There is no such thing. Old guy.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you need to take me out on the road today?
Sure.
I test out Friday and I go.
I got you. Hold up. All right, you're clear. Left turn. So I noticed your focus. Your focus was all rearward, and so I'd rather have you rotate your attention. Every once in a while, you're looking at your lane, your tire, and look at this offset you got, because I noticed it, but you were kind of looking past it. So you got to get that on your radar. When you get a lot of offset, a lot of bend there, you got to get rid of it with some left turn, because that's what makes you rotate too fast. The more offset you have, the faster it rotates. Step 2, straighten your wheel. Now see, you got yourself perfectly almost straight. You lost all your offset. And at this point, we need that offset so we can rotate that trailer and make it go that way. See, we're going out in that field out there because you held it too long, that left turn too long. So once that tire starts approaching the lane, you got to be aware of this offset. And so I think that's where your problem's coming in. You're not really aware of this yet. So you have to let that come into your radar so you're aware of it. So let's turn that wheel back left and come forward and get some of that offset back. All right, that's good. Now straighten that wheel, and that little bit of offset will continue to offset, and the trailer will rotate with a straight wheel. Tires crossing the lane. Now step 2, watch the side of your trailer become parallel with that yellow line. That's our signal, stop there. We got to start step 3 now. Lock it to get rid of this offset we got. Keep it locked all the way and get the tractor back in front. It'll stop rotating when we get off the side of the kingpin. Now straighten your wheel. We're a little bit past parallel. Let that tell your brain I should have locked it just a little bit sooner. But it's easy fix. Just pull straight ahead and it'll straighten right out. Make a straight line out of it. Looking good. Looking good. There you go. Not bad. Too much right turn, Jackie. Lot of offset. Step one's almost done. Step two, straighten that wheel. Straighten that wheel. Gotta let step two happen. Won't take long. Now step three, lock it. Keep an eye on that side skirt. That side rail. Make sure they're parallel. Less right turn this time. All right, go back to straight wheel and let it offset a little slower. Give it a little more right, and then back to straight. Let it rotate, let it rotate. All right, so that time you had a little left turn in there, and it slowed the rotation too much and your tire got deep. But a more gradual offset will be better for you in future. You came in at a better place, not so tight to the cone. So you just had a little left turn in and without realizing it wasn't straight, so it does make a little difference. Didn't make it. Step one, keep it pointed at the lane a little longer. So keep it pointed that way a little bit longer, get that tire in the lane, that's all. That means more left turn sooner. Left turn slows rotation, straight wheel speeds it up, right turn speeds it up even more. We want to use it in small doses. Slow down that rotation. That offset's gonna get you. More. All right, too much. See, you gotta be aware of your offset, Jackie. So you kept it turned left so long that now you're straight and we can't offset without right turn. So you need to do it in smaller, do it for a little bit, but if you're aware of this offset, we need to save some because we need some offset to create some more offset. So you got rid of all of it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have you turn it left towards me. Come forward a little bit and just get some of the offset back. A little more. That's good. Now if you straighten your wheel, it'll start rotating now. If it's rotating too slow, you can give it a little bit of right, but just observe it. I don't think you need any right. It's fine. Just be ready for it to be almost parallel. All right, step three, lock it left. Now we got to get off the side of the kingpin and hope everything ends up straight. There you go, straighten your wheel. We need to pull up a little too far away from the line. Snake pull up, left, right, center. Step two, step three, lock it left. Little deep. Hold on, little deep. So you did all the moves right. Our timing was a little off. So maybe slow your roll when you get back in here so you can react a little faster, because you got a pretty good clip to your pace. But that tire's a little deep, and once that's deep, that's dangerous because you're gonna hit something on your blind side of it. All right. So just pull the tire back this way. Keep it turned this way. Keep that offset in there. Straighten your wheel and come forward a little bit more. Keep it turned this way a little more. All right, straighten your wheel and come back. All right, let it rotate now. The tires should be in a better position on the ground, closer to the yellow line. All right, but now we got a lot of jackknife there to get rid of, so we got to turn left to get rid of that. And you didn't do it soon enough, and the way we know that is that the side of our trailer is past parallel. So we can fix that by straightening our wheel. Pull forward and you'll re-aim your trailer back at the lane. Watch your trailer re-aim. You're going to pull the nose of it this way. All right, that's good. And now followed in left, turn left, and keep it parallel with the yellow line. Left turn. A little slow at it. So you went right back where you were because you traveled back before you turned the wheel. Come on, get a good one in there. On your own. Slow your roll when you get back to the dock. You get it. Tire's a little deep again. A little too far away from that yellow line. Put a little bit of right turn in it to speed the rotation up, coming back, just briefly. Just a half turn is all you need. All right, that's enough. Go back to straight. Lock it left.